She's Laura.
She's Anna.
She's Laura.
And he's Pablo. We are students from the IES Albero in Alcalá.
We are doing a project about the environment.
We're doing a little introduction about our city. In our project, we are going to talk about our park, our river, and the recycling process in Seville.
And as the only boy in the group, I'm going to start with Lipasam. Lipasam is a municipal company of public cleanliness of Seville, whose purpose is the cleaning of 1,077 kilometers of road, the collection of the urban residues and its later treatment to save resources and to avoid the pollution of the environment. For this task, Lipasam possesses an average staff of 1,607 men and women, 461 vehicles of different types, a central park of machinery, 6 auxiliary parks of cleanliness, 4 clean points, a station of transfer, 4 head office of pneumatic withdrawal of residues, 3 hangars and other mobile ones, a few heat office and finally an annual budget that overcomes 96 million euros.
On 12 November, 2 groups of our high school went to Lipasam. We had the first lesson and then we left the high school. A bus took us from Alcalá to Seville. The trip lasted all the morning and we returned home about 2 o'clock. First, the bus left us on one of the green points of Lipasam in Seville. Sarah, who was our guide, showed us the building and what things do we have to take to a clean point. She taught us how they collect the rubbish and what they do with it. Then we went to the pneumatic plant and she showed us how the system works. Under the ground, in 2 neighborhoods in Seville, there are 10 kilometers of tubes connected to this center and a very strong machine which can take the rubbish from special bins to the center to separate it and to give it to other factories that recycle or destroy the rubbish. Then we went to the Torneo Vehicle Park, where they have 50 of the 300 cleaning vehicles they have and where we ate. Then we saw a short film about how Lipasam works in Seville and all the special cleaning units they have. After that, we played a funny game to know how much we know about recycling. After returning to Alcalá, Patricia gave us a little present for Lipasam, and then we returned home. We really liked the visit to Lipasam because we learned a lot about how they collect the rubbish in Seville with one of the most strange and expensive ways in the world, and how we can help them to have our cities clean. Despite the fact that there are a lot of companies like Lipasam around the world, people have to learn that to keep the cities and the environment clean, we must reduce the pollution we create from factories or our daily life and recycle off the rubbish we generate to protect the environment and to live better.
The first thing we visited was the cleaning point. A cleaning point is a place where you can take voluminous rubbish and throw it to different containers: wood container, mattresses, construction materials. Some of these voluminous rubbish have to be enclosed because it can burn out: electronic components, laptop batteries, glass. After being deposited in these containers, a special roller, I mean that it weighs 1,000 kilograms and it has sharp blades, compact the rubbish to get more space into the container, as we can see in this video. Then, when the containers are full, they are transported to other factories to destroy the rubbish or to recycle it.
Yo.
Transport the rest of the trees of Seville.
Beautiful.
It's too amazing. I can visit the field.
A pneumatic central of withdrawal of residues is a place where all the rubbish that is thrown to these special bins is collected in 3 different groups: organic rubbish, plastic rubbish, and paper or cardboard rubbish. A really strong machine sucks out the rubbish through the 10 kilometers of tubes to this central, and the rubbish is deposited in different containers depending on the groups I said before. This is a very expensive way to collect the rubbish, but it is very good because the rubbish doesn't see the light from being shot to the bins. That implies that it doesn't smell more, apart from all that it reduces the fuel that the truck dumpsters uses. This is a very good way to collect the rubbish, as I said before, but only some cities in the world have it. Seville generates an amount of rubbish equivalent to 3 football fields with the age of the Giralda. That is a lot. Now, Anna is going to tell us what to do with all this rubbish and how to recycle it.
Recycling is a process designed to convert materials waste into new products to prevent disuse of potentially useful materials, reduce the consumption of new raw materials, reduce energy usage, reduce air pollution through incineration and water pollution through landfills by reducing the needs for conventional waste systems, as well as reduce emission of greenhouse gases compared to the production of plastics. Recycling is a key component in reducing waste and is the third component of the 3 R's rules: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Recyclable materials include various types of glass, paper, metal, plastics, fabric, and electronic components. In many cases, it is impossible to carry out a recycling in the narrow sense because of all the difficulty or cost of the process, so that the materials tend to reuse to produce products or other materials. It is also possible to perform a rescue component of certain complex products for their dangerous nature. The recycling chain consists of several stages: source, which can be domestic or industrial; recover, which can be carried out by public or private companies, like Lipasam; consists only of the collection of transportation of waste to the next link in the chain; transfers plant. It is a link of volunteers is not always used. Here the waste is mixed to higher transport at lower cost. Use a lighter or more powerful compactor containers. Sorting plants or separation, where waste it is sorted and separated recoverable. To separate domestic origin in the containers of different colors located